In a world where experience is often seen as the key to success in business, Nicholas Bernlein has proven that sometimes deep passion, relentless curiosity, and unwavering determination can overcome all barriers, including age. As a young Swiss entrepreneur, Bernlein is making waves in the Indian data tech market, a space filled with both immense potential and fierce competition. From a business-oriented childhood to building his own legacy. Born and raised in a family with a strong business legacy in Switzerland, Nicholas grew up surrounded by conversations about strategy, growth, and entrepreneurial vision. Both his grandfather and father were successful entrepreneurs, serving not only as role models but as early inspiration for his own dreams of creating something meaningful. Yet, living in the shadow of such towering legacies was no easy task. I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I also knew that if I relied solely on my family's reputation, I would never truly earn recognition on my own terms. Nicholas shares, determined to carve his own path. He began by investing in knowledge and real-world experience through international education and hands-on practice. Lifelong learning as the foundation of his career. After earning his bachelor's degree in business administration, Nicholas pursued an MBA at EU Business School, one of Europe's well-regarded institutions. Rather than simply studying theory, he made full use of online learning programs, which allowed him to simultaneously study, work, and build a global professional network. I believe learning never ends. A true entrepreneur must absorb new ideas every single day, from foundational theories to the latest tech trends. He emphasizes, this flexible learning approach not only helped Nicholas build a strong academic foundation but also equipped him with diverse, practical insights to bring into his ventures. The turning point, launching ISMA and entering the Indian market. Nicholas's breakthrough came when he partnered with Indian entrepreneur Ankit Chowdhury to launch ISMA, one of the world's first data marketplaces designed to empower users by giving them control over their personal data. In an era where data privacy and ownership are global concerns, ISMA emerged as a disruptive solution, not only transforming how data is managed but also redefining the relationship between consumers and businesses. ISMA allows users to manage, share, and even earn from their personal data, a model that's both innovative and deeply aligned with the modern digital economy. The idea was quickly embraced, especially in India, a nation with a young, tech-savvy population increasingly aware of online privacy and digital rights, challenges, doubts, and pushing past the limits. Of course, building ISMA was far from easy. As a young foreigner launching a startup in a culturally diverse and complex market like India, Nicholas encountered skepticism. People questioned whether a Swiss guy in his early 20s could truly understand what the Indian market needs. He recalls, instead of resisting criticism, Nicholas embraced it. He immersed himself in the local culture, built a strong, India-based team, and stayed deeply engaged with customer feedback. His humility and adaptability became powerful assets, helping ISMA navigate cultural nuances and build real credibility within the market. Inspiring the next generation of entrepreneurs. More than just a business success story, Nicholas's journey has become a source of inspiration for young entrepreneurs worldwide, especially those launching ventures in unfamiliar or challenging environments. In his talks and interviews, he often stresses, youth is not a limitation. It's a strength. You have creativity, boldness, and the ability to adapt fast. That's priceless. He also encourages young people to invest in both hard and soft skills. And to never fear failure. If you're afraid of failing, you'll never truly innovate, Nicholas says. His own journey, full of trials, risks, and bold moves, speaks to the power of learning through doing and staying resilient in the face of uncertainty. Vision, values, and building for the future. For Nicholas, success goes far beyond financial metrics or personal recognition. He's deeply invested in building long-term value, from creating ethical tech platforms to reshaping how the world views and handles personal data. We're not just building a company. We're starting a movement, one where people take ownership of their data and companies learn to respect that. He explains. With this bold vision, ISMA is scaling its operations, innovating continuously, and exploring new global markets, while staying committed to its core mission of user empowerment and data responsibility. Conclusion: passion, knowledge, and resilience, the true keys to success. Nicholas Bernlein stands as living proof that you don't need to be old enough or experienced enough to chase your dreams. With belief, consistency, and a hunger for learning, you can create change, even disrupt entire industries. Still in his 20s, Nicholas is making a global mark, not just in India but across international tech and startup circles. He represents a new wave of entrepreneurship, bold, compassionate, and committed to innovation with purpose. His story reminds us that in today's world, the greatest capital isn't age or a long resume, it's the courage to start, the will to grow, and the vision to build something bigger than yourself.